You are watching 2+U Nevada, and we have been having so much fun up at the Coral Academy of Science Northwest Campus. Joining us this afternoon, Abdullah Shahada, administrator, and Katie Lehman, lead first grade teacher. Thank you both for joining us this afternoon.
Absolutely, we're happy to be here.
You know, this school is beautiful. For any OGs in Reno, we are actually at what used to be a gym up in the Northwest Reno. And Abdullah, you said it correct. Instead of exercising bodies, we are exercising minds now.
That is right.
Although you're doing both. Anyone who knows elementary kids, they're running around all the time.
Constantly. Parents, teachers, kids.
Katie, this school is beautiful and I love it. We were talking before we sat down here about how this school came to be. It's been around, well, this particular campus has been around a couple years. Abdullah, you were saying even the night before it opened, you were out there shoveling snow. I mean, where's the snow?
Well, nowadays, I don't know. But that's right. The night before we opened, Katie and I were at Home Depot right down the road buying items to open up for our very first official day here at this campus. So that's the type of dedication we bring to this campus. Ready to go for day one, ready to go for our students and families.
You know, you really are a family. Katie, you were saying that there's something about not only the Coral Academy of Science, but this particular campus where you all are a family.
Yes, I think that first year, we all went through so much trivial things going on, opening a new campus together, and it really built us up as not just staff, but really a family. And we were talking about when we interview people, we really look for a person or a teacher that isn't just going to fill the classroom role, but fills a role in our family as a whole. And so I think that's really important. Now being our third year, our second official year being open, having that extra person adding to our staff, filling that role as a family member.
And then you were mentioning that your kids are going to be out there with drones and that we're going to see, I mean, the science portion or the STEAM portion, really one of your pinnacles, right?
Correct. It is in our name. And so if I could speak about the science.
Yes, please.
Some of the aspects for the science curriculum that we're doing here, you mentioned drones, you mentioned robotics. Last year, our first full year here at this campus, we partnered with Desert Research Institute to take some training with them. We did a Books and Bots program where we learned how to integrate literacy, early literacy, with using robotics. And so some of those teaching methods are still being used in the classroom, and you'll see it later on today. Students are able to tie in those early literacy ideas and concepts with using robotics as well. We also, this year, we applied and received a grant for drones. So our fifth graders are going to be using drones, and they are going to be competing with drones as well within our school. So that's something we're excited about as well. In addition to this, we are working on getting some of our teachers to attend conferences, the National Science Teacher Association Conference in Anaheim, and we're working to get our teachers to go there in order to bring back best practices, best methodologies, curriculum ideas, and to really support our instruction here when focusing with science and integrating it with English language arts and math as well.
Let's talk about that college prep. You know, you are under some sort of umbrella with the Washoe County School District, but your curriculum is a little more rigorous. Can you explain how that is?
So we are a district-sponsored charter school here in Reno, Nevada, and our curriculum here, we do have curriculum that is state-approved, but we also can supplement it with other approved curriculum in order to support a student's learning. Now, when I talk about supporting a student's learning, it could mean that a student may need more support in math. It could mean a student may need more support in English, of course. But it also translates to the other side. If a student needs more challenge and not support, we can find ways, and we do find ways, to challenge those students that need something extra. So they're not exactly bored in class. We have different ways of looking at that here. We try to look at every student as individual as possible and try to tailor our instruction to fit their needs, their unique needs.
Can a child transfer in partway through their elementary career? So let's say they've already done kindergarten at a traditional neighborhood school. They've already done first or second grade, but they need that extra push or supplemental education. Can they just transfer in?
So we have two options. You can contact our front desk, Miss Ferguson. She's wonderful, and she can help you walk through the online process, or you can go straight to our website, go to click links and click into the application. Once we go through the process of accepting your application, we will review it to make sure that our program is the right fit for your student. And then if we do have a spot available, we will accept your student. If not, they will go onto our wait list, and then hopefully that will boil down to your kiddo getting in.
Okay, and then if a child is in the Coral Academy of Science elementary program, do they automatically get moved into the middle school and high school programs? How does that work? What is it, succession work?
Preference is given to those students that have been with Coral. So for instance, the high school is the coveted pinnacle, if you will, because it's always highly rated. They put a lot of hard work and effort in the high school. And because of that, a lot of families want their students to go to that high school. However, as I mentioned, preference is given to students who have attended Coral throughout the years.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
You're watching 2 Plus U Nevada.